Joining us tonight, Pastor Robert Jeffress. He's leader of the First Baptist Church of Dallas, Fox business contributor. Great to see you, Pastor. And I want to start with James Comey on this book tour, savaging the president at every point. Most of it's backfiring without question on Comey. He's fatigued, I think, with what he thought was going to be just a wonderful exercise in promotion. Your thoughts?
James Comey is the poster boy for sanctimonious moral hypocrisy. I mean, think about this, Lou. Here you have a guy who accuses the president of being morally unfit to be president because he lies, and in the very same broadcast, Comey says that he himself is flawed. We know that he has lied and he has leaked. I think about Jesus' words, Lou, when he said, before you try to take the speck out of somebody else's eye, you ought to remove the board that's sticking out of your own eye. That's good advice for all of us, but certainly good advice for a moral hypocrite like James Comey.
And the hypocrisy of the so-called fake news media, as the president refers to it, that is the 95% of the national left-wing media, they know that they are absolutely fabricating nonsense and untruths, and yet they go on and they go on with considerable energy to attack this president without pause.
And without result, Lou. I mean, they always think they've got the smoking gun that's going to do the president in. You know, first of all, it's Russia, then the Michael Wolff book, and then Stormy Daniels, and then the Comey book, and it has no effect whatsoever. His poll numbers are as high today as they were at the inauguration. I told the president when I saw him last week that his evangelical support is at 78%, virtually unchanged from the election 16 months ago. That is driving his enemies crazy. And it's kind of fun to watch.
Yes, and it is kind of fun to compare it to Obama at the same stage, which Obama was 4 points below President Trump. So let's turn now, if we may, to all of these, speaking of fake news, talking about the White House mood, the president's mood, the quote-unquote chaos in the perpetual nonsense that they write. You were with the president in and out of the White House last week. Your thoughts?
Well, and first of all, he sends his greetings to you. He loves the show, Lou. But, you know, I had read the same things that you have read.
Well, tell him hi for me, too.
Well, the president is seething with anger and he's melting down. I walked into the Oval Office and nothing could have been further from the truth. He was as relaxed and upbeat and focused as I've ever seen him. Now, yes, he's frustrated at the Mueller witch hunt, not because of what it's doing to him, but what it's doing to the nation. And I said to him, Lou, what I've said often to you, I think there is an axis of evil of not only Democrats and the mainstream media, but also the Republican establishment who are working together to either ouster this president or to paralyze him while he's in office. And Lou, if the enemies of the president succeed and basically nullify the 2016 elections, this is going to have devastating and lasting consequences for this country. We can't allow that to happen.
Yeah, and largely the outcome depends upon the Republican establishment, as you talk about them. You refer to the Republicans. I refer to them as rhinos, establishment Republicans. The Dems are effectively the left and the left-wing national media. But it's those rhinos that are trying to kill the Republican Party and destroy this presidency for no other reason than they are scared to death as they watch success after success after success by President Trump and his administration. It has suddenly occurred to them that they look like abject fools, and they now have to continue their relentless attacks before the evidence is just overwhelming that only President Trump can lead this country.
Well, that's right. And I tell you what, they're not going to win this because the people know better. Nothing motivates like results, and President Trump is getting the results.
Absolutely. And Pastor Robert Jeffress, always good to see you. Drop by anytime.
Thank you,
so
Lou.
much.